Hello and welcome to our second home learning explanation video. It is Monday the 27th of April in the year 2020 and I hope this video finds you safe and well and keen to do another week's learning. So I'm going to try and talk you through each of the activities that you should have downloaded from the school website. First of all, have a look at this overview. This is the overview that you'll need to look at. That will run you through the activities. And remember, just like last week, you don't have to do every single thing in the order that I've given it to you. Discuss it with your parents and see what would work best for you and your situation and your family. And the timings are just a guideline. You might do them quicker or it might even take you a bit longer in some cases. It's up to you and your family to agree what you're going to do this week. So let's start off by looking at the reading. There's a series of activities for reading this week. You need to get the extract that you can download from the link that you can see on the document. The first activity is a prediction. Then you have a vocabulary check activity, a reading with fluency activity, and finally you finish with a retrieval quiz. So you could work on a different activity each day. By the end of the week, on the Friday, I've suggested that you go onto the Oxford Owls website and find yourself an Oxford Reading Tree book of your level, or you can just simply carry on reading your own chapter book or picture book that you're reading from your shelves at home or from your local library, or even that you brought home with you from the school library. So keep going with lots of reading and don't forget to update your planner each day if you can. Maths. Now I know lots of you have been doing loads of maths at home. And I've been really pleased to see so many of you are engaging with your times tables rock stars. So keep going with your rock stars. We're setting a new battle each week and we'll keep you updated on how you're getting on with those. For maths, lots of you have been going on to the Icy Maths website and you've seen this man here talking you through the lessons. There's new lessons every day that you can go on and work through. So do have a go at the Icy Maths website as many times as you can. It's really good quality videos and we really like them a lot. Now for spellings, I know lots of you have been continuing to work with your spellings. You've got a new set of spellings to do this week. So there's the PowerPoint. So work your way through the PowerPoint. There's a kind of hook a duck game where you have to pick the letters which make up the word. And there's also this activity down here which you can have a go at, which is called Which Word Where, which basically you have to read the sentence and work out which word would go in each of the gaps. And then you've got your usual favourites like word searches and look, say, cover, right, check and handwriting for you to continue to practice those with. For writing this week, we've got an amazing picture, hopefully to inspire your writing. So have a look at this picture. It's an aeroplane and look at those two boys sitting on the wing of that aeroplane. Think about what they could be seeing. I particularly want you to use loads of adjectives to describe what they could see, and also use lots of verbs and adverbs to add detail to your writing to explain as well how they could be feeling. Maybe you could draw a picture of what they could see. So you're now looking at them, but what could they see through their eyes? And then you can start to write a story from the perspective of one of the boys. And on the plan, I've put some prompt questions to start getting you thinking about your story. And then spend several days working on and building up your story. And then hopefully by Friday, you'll be ready to share your story. We'd love to hear them too, so don't forget to email them through to your teacher, or you could even video yourself telling your own story and send it through. We'd love to see it. There's loads of history that we really know you're enjoying getting your teeth into. We're really starting to learn a lot more about the Romans. So the first part of your Romans work is to watch a video clip on Roman Britain and then have a go at filling in the place names on this map. So there's a map of England showing some of the modern place names. Can you work out or research what the ancient Roman place names would have been? Then there's a second video for you to have a go at. And then we'd like you to have a look at this PowerPoint and write down 10 facts that you've discovered about the Roman army. So it's all about armies and soldiers. Following on from that, we've got an art activity for you to do in which we would like you to go and research what an army soldier would have worn. I would like you to draw a really careful picture and label all of the different parts of what a soldier's uniform would have looked like. And then we've also, for DT, given you a Roman centurion in his uniform in a template for you to cut out and try to build. Now, if you can print it out and then maybe either print it onto card or cut it out and glue it onto some card like a cereal packet, that will really help him to be nice and firm and sturdy so you can then build up your model. We would love to see some photographs of your finished models. So that's lots of work about the Romans, and I know that loads of you will be doing other research about the Romans too. If you've got access to the internet, you can go in and find lots of horrible histories videos and YouTube videos about the Romans. Next is French. We love this French video, so there's the French video, counting to 20. So we would like you to practice counting to 20. Maybe you could practice counting some objects or things around the house that you can count up and see if you can get as far as you can. Work out which of the numbers you find tricky and really focus on them. I expect it's those numbers above 10 that are going to cause you most difficulty because they're probably the newest ones to you. Keep practicing those, maybe 3 times a week. Watch the video a few more times, and we've given you some ideas in the planning of ways that you could practice doing your counting, particularly for those numbers over 10. We've given you a fun science activity to do this week. Have a go at making a paper hovercraft. This website will show you what to do. It's very simple materials and it should be a bit of fun. Again, if you can tell us about it or send us a picture of you with your finished hovercraft, that would be amazing. I wonder if all hovercrafts behave in the same way. What if you made a small one out of small paper or a big one out of a bigger piece of paper? Do they all behave in the same way? Do they all go the same speed? I wonder if you could invent a fair test to check that out. Our grammar this week is looking at verbs, and this website has some fun games, verbs in space. Have a go at reminding yourself all about verbs. Music is continuing from last week, the Hall of the Mountain King by Grieg. So have a look at slide 4, in which is the activity about creating rhythms using the word apple and pear. So see how many rhythms you can create, and you can use clapping and body percussion to create your own rhythms. In addition to all the materials we've given you, there's loads of fun stuff being brought out, especially for you. BBC Bitesize is a brilliant place for you to go to find out about more activities you could try. On the television, you'll see there's a programme for 20 minutes every day, Monday to Friday, that will take you through certain ideas and lessons that are just right for you. So do check those out. And then on the website, there's also links to other activities which are a little bit more lesson based, and there's some games to play, some activities that are interactive for you to try, and some worksheets that you can have a go at too. So have a look at those too, that might be something interesting for you to try. My final one today is Purple Mash. Now I know loads of you have been on Purple Mash and had a little bit of a click about and had a go at some of the activities. There's some writing activities on there, there's some maths activities. Loads of you seem to like the art and the drawing activities, and I've seen some really, really fun and funky drawings and pictures that you've had a go at. So if you fancy having a go at that, we've sent out your login details. If you can't remember your login details, then email your class teacher and we can send them out to you again, and you can have a go at some Purple Mash activities. So there's loads of things to keep you busy for this week. Thank you so much to all those people who've emailed us already, showing us and telling us about the things you've been up to. You certainly have been very busy. We love getting your emails. We hope you enjoy watching our videos that we're making for you too. It's so wonderful that we can set activities and work for you, and then we can get some feedback and see what you've been up to. And hopefully it won't be too much longer before we're able to see you again. But in the meantime, keep safe, keep working, and I'll see you in the next video.